If you look at it from the outside, today was kind of boring because I spent my entire day sitting here working. I started at 7:45 a.m. and it's 7:45. I don't know if you can see it properly. And I need to also call my sister because it's her birthday, but that's not the point. However, even if it looked boring, it was not boring at all. I enjoy my day so much because I worked on the growth of my company and I did two main things that have real value. Even if it doesn't look fun, it is fun. And I learn a lot and I know that down the line is going to move the needle. Let me explain. What I did this morning is I recorded 2 YouTube videos for the Scalelist channel, which is where we document our LinkedIn Sales Navigator learnings and how LinkedIn Sales Navigator can be used with Scalelist. Why did I record 2 YouTube videos? YouTube is around like 50% of our acquisition right now for Scalelist, so it's huge. So we better work on it. One thing that I noticed as well is YouTube is great to build relationships with your clients or with your future clients. Why? Because the way people find you on YouTube is, what I realize is that they ask their questions on Google or on YouTube. They find your video. They invest time watching that video. If that video was relevant enough for them, they decide to go to your website, sign up for your free trial, try your product, and if it really works the way they thought about, they're gonna pay, which is fantastic. By doing this, they know already who you are, in the sense that they know your voice, they know how you look like, they know your facial expression and way to talk, which down the line, if you do your work properly as a founder of a company, which is you need to constantly talk to users, and I'm going to get back to that part later, you have built a certain relationship with your clients and a certain trust with them. And that is super helpful. And what I did this afternoon after my 3 p.m. lunch, because I had lunch very, very late, is working on data. So at the moment, and since we started Scalelist, we collect a lot of data on a daily basis. So the sign up, the subscribe, how long it takes from someone to sign up to subscribe. We also collect all the people that are visiting our website in the US using our B2B, etc., etc. However, those are, I feel, just, I mean, it's numbers, of course, but you need to enrich that information. And this is what I'm building right now. So I'm trying to pull that data out of the warehouse, enriching it into Clay, pushing it into our HubSpot, and making sure that we have clear understanding of who are those people, for what company are they working, and then in the future, the more data we have, the better way we're going to be able to understand like patterns between our users. And I feel this is first super interesting. I mean, if you're a little bit of a data geek, it's very interesting. And second, having that clarity on your users, your subscribers, and people who are not becoming subscribers to your product, I mean, it's gold. And I love working on those things. So I work on that with Sawar, which is our tech guy. It comes back to my obsession with my clients. There are 2 things that I do daily. The first one is I reach out to every new clients by email or on LinkedIn. So I connect with them, I send them a LinkedIn message. Or if I see that they are not really on the platform, meaning they don't really post and they're not super active, I send them an email. Why do I do that? First, it is my job. And second, I feel that I want to know why they like the product, why they don't like the product, and having those conversations with them will definitely help me make them happy, so by solving their problem, but also improving the product. And what I feel is that, because I've been doing this for now probably 3-4 months very actively, and what it created is like a virtuous circle where I talk to my clients, they give me feedback, it creates improvement on the product, and it helps us to acquire more clients, something like that. And yeah, by talking to those clients, I feel this is how we have been able to constantly improve, but mostly do our work and not guessing, because every insights from clients is good to take. And sometimes, it could sound a little bit fluffy, but whenever I feel that this is fluffy, I ask, hey, why? Like, what leads you to tell me this? And it comes back to a post on LinkedIn from Charles Thenot, who is the CEO at Lemlist and Lampire, who compared the poorly performing companies with the top performing companies. And he mostly gave the difference between the C-level executive from those two type of companies, and mostly the CEO, CPO, CRO, CMO, CFO, CTO. And for the top performing companies, one thing that every C-level is doing is talking to users and or talking to clients. Down the lines, it is one of the most important things that as a co-founder of a company we have to do, because if we don't know our clients, we are guessing, and if we talk to them, we are building with them. And that's the beauty of our work, and I think that's why I'm waking up every morning to execute that mission. That's it. See you in the next one.